Alex Bowman's car is headed to the R&D Center. That's not routine. That's a deeper look. Bowman just finished 5th at Chicagoland. 5th, his best pace of a season that hasn't given him much. And now his numpal 48 Hendrick Motorsports car is sitting in front of NASCAR's inspectors, not at the shop. Here's why that matters. In the next-gen era, a trip to the R&D Center doesn't always mean trouble, but it raises the risk. NASCAR has taken cars there before, and teams have walked away having lost over 100 points. So the question hanging over this one: does Bowman walk away clean, or does his best run of the year turn into his most costly one? Let's go through what we actually know. NASCAR announced that Bowman's car is undergoing further inspection following last weekend's Cup Series race at Chicagoland Speedway. That's the fact. The car left the track and went to the R&D Center. The source doesn't tell us what specifically triggered the deeper look. It doesn't say what NASCAR is checking for, it just confirms the car is there. Here's the context that matters. Bowman has struggled through the 2026 season. Chicagoland was different. He found top 5 speed and brought it home in 5th. A good night, on paper. But a car going to the R&D Center changes what good night mean. NASCAR taking a car in for further review doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. That's straight from the reporting. Most cars that go through this process get cleared. Most. Not all. And in the next-gen era, the exceptions have been expensive. There have been occasions, plural, where teams lost triple-digit points over an infraction found this way. The source doesn't name those cases. It doesn't tell us which teams, which infractions, which races, just that it's happened more than once, and the number was significant when it did. So where does that leave Bowman? The source offers one read on it: Bowman will likely be okay. That's the expectation set by the reporting itself. Not a guarantee, a likelihood. But it comes with a caveat, and it's an important one. NASCAR has, in the past, come down hard on teams for wrongdoing. The source doesn't specify an incident tied to that statement. It's presented as a general pattern. NASCAR doesn't let things slide when it finds them. That's the tension here. A driver who's had a rough year just found his form, and now has to wait and see if that run holds up under inspection. The source doesn't tell us when NASCAR's findings will be announced. It doesn't tell us what part of the car is under review. It doesn't include a statement from Bowman, his crew chief, or Hendrick Motorsports. As of this reporting, none of that has been made public. What we're left with is this: a strong finish, a car in NASCAR's hands, and a history that says most of the time this ends quietly. But not always. If it clears, Bowman gets to bank a 5th place run in a season that's needed one. If it doesn't, that same night could cost him more than it gave him. Is this the start of Bowman's season turning around? Or is NASCAR about to take back what Chicagoland gave him? We'll have the answer as soon as it's official. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because this one isn't finished yet.